Hello Virgos, Goddess Tiffany Rose is back once again with another video. Don't mind me, I am just getting my cubicle, my workstation set up for you all to download from God, from Spirit, from the Divine, from the Creator of the universe, to see what messages He has for us. I'm going to be doing your 7-day reading. And bring my mic down so you all can hear me pretty good. But I will be doing your 7-day reading. And I hope that you enjoy this message. I hope that it resonates. Please take regard that this message is timeless. So anytime you hear it or listen to it, it can apply to you. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The readings that I do is for a general audience, for the collective. So some things may apply, some things may not apply. But if it resonates, I hope it does. I hope you take it, and I hope it means something special to you. All right, so let's begin. So I'm going to start with my oracle deck. I'm going to be using the Soul Truth by Brienne Hovey. I absolutely love this deck. It has some really awesome messages and things that sometimes we kind of overlook that we need to kind of pay attention to. Okay, so I'm just going to do some shuffling here. And if this is your first time visiting, welcome. Please subscribe if you like the video. If you are a returning Rosebud, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. Okay, I like to call my subscribers and followers my Rosebuds because you all are going to be blooming and shining in the sun and grow so full and wonderful. Okay, God, Spirit, I would like for you to use me as a tool, as a vessel, my God, my Creator, my Divine, my everything, my source, my strength, my provider, my protector. We ask that you protect this video. We will protect my energy, protect this sacred space for all of us who are viewing. No negative energy, no negative vibes, nothing but positivity, love, light, grace, hope, peace. Everything that will be used to push us to our highest and greatest good. We ask that you use me as a vessel to speak to me, to use me as a tool, use these cards as a tool to reveal your messages, your symbols, your signs, your wonders. Things you want us to reflect on, and things you want us to change and address. Okay. I already feel God's like presence already in this place, in this moment. God, please give me something for my wonderful, sweet Virgos, my earth energy. Excuse me. Okay. How does my body want to move today? This is the message for my Virgos. How does my body want to move today? All right, so let's take a look and see what it says. When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? Today's soul action. How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do. I really like this for my Virgos. I do. And that is something that we need to reflect upon. I know like right now we're moving towards the summertime. The weather is warm. We're traveling, spending time with friends, but you know, that's for some. Some right now, because of the strains of the economy, because of the fact that we are in a recession or headed towards a recession, depending on how you want to define it. Some of our funds are a little tight. So we're kind of like at home, a little stagnant for some of us. And one thing I want us to do is have balance. Okay, so yeah, it's not really a lot of us are not in the space or in the headspace. A lot of us can feel very stressed and overwhelmed. I know at my Virgo, sometimes you all can go into hermit mode or into self, going inward. But I want us to remember to have balance. I want us to remember that you need sunshine, you need fresh air, you need to just get out and take a walk and be in the elements or be near water or nature. Sometimes I sense somebody that has like your head kind of feels heavy, or your neck kind of feels light, or there's a little bit of dizziness, or it just kind of feels like you're a little off balance, especially when you wake up in the morning. So if this doesn't apply to you, that's fine. But for who it does apply to, try to take in more water, try to hydrate yourself, eat more foods with life in it that has like vegetables or fruit, cut down on the salt. What else? And also try to move a bit, get out and walk, get out and maybe exercise or go to the gym or whatever the case is, or do some chores around the house, things to kind of get your body moving, or gardening outside. Because sometimes stress, I sense that it might be stress, like anxiety or something like that can cause you to feel a little off balance. Sometimes you can have like back pains or dizziness or just body aches. And that's because of all the things that you have probably going on mentally in your life. So a lot of things can be beyond our control. And yeah, okay, so I just pulled the Five of Swords, a piece into a conflict, compromise, moving on, sacrifice, and resolution. So yeah, that could be basically that you might be coming out of a conflict or coming out of something that was very stressful or weighed a lot on you. It could be in a relationship, it could be on a job, it could be with family, kids, whatever it is. There was something that was causing you to feel like just overwhelmed, like maybe being attacked at all sides, like confrontation or disagreements. And I do see that if you take the time to just spend time with yourself and ground yourself, and the things that you love to do, whether that's painting, bike riding, whatever, something that gets you moving and get you off focus of whatever is going on in your mind. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, reverse, lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed, loss, poverty, and neglect. So it might be something going on with the finances too. Yeah, I think probably it's because you're like wondering, okay, all the things that's going on in the world, all the things that's going on. Yeah, finances, heartbreak, depression. Yeah, my Virgos are really going through it. Poor babies. Yeah. I feel in a sense of loneliness and sadness for some of you all. It might not apply, but for some, I do feel that you feel like you're kind of by yourself in the world. For some of you that may be single, but you're at home on your own, and you keep yourself busy and so forth. Maybe you work all night and then you sleep all day, or you work all day and you sleep all night. But it's kind of like it's moments where you're trying to escape the thoughts and the feelings that are running through your mind and your emotions, whether it's related to love or relationships or a partner that you're not with, or you want to come back, that you want to find resolution with. Or it's questions about your finances. Is your business going to hold up? Is your money's going to hold up? Are you going to be laid off? Or am I going to get a new job? Or are they going to fire me? It's like all these things about stability. I think you're feeling off balance because you are an earth sign. And I think things that are unraveling in the earth, like as far as stability, is starting to shake for some to their core. And you're just like, like I am just stressed out. I'm not, and the mental anguish is starting to affect your body. Bam. Yeah, Ten of Swords, painful ending, deception, backstabbing, gossip, exaggeration, failure, exhaustion. I'm getting more of this of exhaustion for some. Like, you're worried. I see the anxiety and the stress that you're feeling, and it's affecting your body. And I actually I could just see somebody falling in the bed, just like after a long day or situation or argument, whatever the heck is stressing or causing you strife. I could just see you just collapsing in the bed, like just falling in there, trying to just leave. I see you going in your room, closing the door, and just falling in the bed face first. Just collapsing, just like this picture. And I don't want, my hope is that you can find your place out of this and begin to trust and have faith that God will provide for all your needs. Whatever the situation may be that you feel like, for something like your root chakra, like your foundation, your stability, your home, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out, and God is going to provide for you all. You will have your security. If you pray and you ask God, like, God, protect my home, protect my finances, protect my job. Things seem so uncertain, and things are skyrocketing, prices are skyrocketing, and my partner's not acting right. My kids are not acting right, or, my parents are driving me crazy. It's just like everything it's like nitpicking, and you just feel like the world is weighing on you. Yeah. So right now it's like you feel like you have to penny pinch, or you have to hold on to everything and start saving. And because of things that are going on in the world and the things that you're hearing, or whatever, that you do have, you're trying to hold on to it out of fear. And I think you're doing it out of fear instead of responsibility. For some. Yes, save. That is very important, to put money aside, to save in the account. But I don't want you saving and penny pinching and doing it out of fear, out of the whole world is going to fall apart, and you're going to be eating, expired bean cans. I don't want you to have that mindset. I do want you to prepare and save, to have a sense of security, but not living or expecting that God won't come through and make sure that you are taken care of, and that your home is safe, and that you are fed, and that you are clothed. So don't live out of fear, but it's okay to be responsible. And not splurge on things that you really might not need. Judgment card. Okay. Yeah, some of you, I think you all need to release some things from the past. Like this heartache here, this Three of Swords, this strife, this separation. Some things you're going to have to let go, because when you hold on to it like this, like the Ten of Wands here, when you hold on to this pain and this strife and these burdens, and you refuse to let it go, it weighs you down. It causes conflict. It doesn't come to a peaceful resolution. And so I suggest whatever is holding you back, whether it's past pain, past trauma, past breakups, or current relationships that are not working out, or exes, or, rejection, unrequited love, or some things I'm learning even in my personal life that you're just gonna have to go with the flow. Go with the flow of life, because things are going to arise that are not so pleasant. In all aspects of our life, things are going to happen, things are going to occur, but it's how you look at it, it's how you respond, it's how you take it in, it's how your reaction is going to be, right? For example, if you experience like unrequited love, meaning that you're the one that's putting all into the relationship, or you're the one that's constantly giving, and they're not doing their part and the scales are not balanced, then instead of you constantly trying to force them to say, look, do me better, treat me better, you need to do this, you need to do that, and just kind of pressing and trying to hold on and make them change, you have to release it. Release the situation. Release them. It's hard, it's difficult, it's challenging, but your happiness is a priority. Your peace of mind is a priority. You getting rest and sleep at night is a priority. You taking care of your body is a priority. And when you harbor all this pain in your heart, and all this sadness and depression and rejection and so forth, and your mind is constantly going in circles, thinking about them and overthinking and thinking about the situation and what did you do or what could you change or so forth, it's stressful. You feel bloated. You notice pains in the body. You notice migraines. You notice that you have a hard time falling asleep or staying asleep. You notice that you either overeat or undereat. Your life is off balance. And so whatever's causing the scales to be unbalanced, you need to kind of take a look and check. And if you sit down with them at the table and you try to work things out and talk, or whatever the conflict is, and they're not willing to do the inner work or compromise or meet you in the middle, then sometimes you have to walk away. Okay? And you have to choose you. Because right now, you're all you have. You're all you have right now. And if whatever is causing the strife is not willing to get on board to make things easier, and it's adding on more pressure into your life, positive outlook, the star card, that's my Aquarius energy. Healing. Well, I believe once you all make a decision to let something go, whether, whatever this issue is that's causing the heaviness in your heart and in the issues in your body and so forth, whenever you get to the decision to let it go, you're going to be at so much peace and harmony in your life. You're going to be like, oh my God, why didn't I do this sooner? You're going to be okay. Like for some of you thinking like, oh my God, how am I going to go on? How am I going to move on? How am I going to let this go? Like, how am I going to release this? And it's like, when you finally step out on faith and just trust the divine, trust God, things are going to look in your favor. Light is going to shine down on you. You're going to have that sense of renewal and that energy and that sense of purpose again. And that is bliss. That is harmony that you want to have. Definitely. You want the star card. You want a positive outlook. You want, just awesome things happening in your life. And I feel like right now you're kind of at a standstill, at a stagnant point. And it's a reason for that. It's an energy in your life that's stagnant and that's at a standstill. And you got to figure out, okay, what is causing things not to flourish? What is my focus on? What has my attention been on that has not been serving me and has not been flourishing and growing? That can be anything. And that needs to be addressed. We'll leave that there. Okay. I'm going to pull from my healing mantra deck by Matt Kahn. Gonna move to our oracle. Okay. What do we have for our Virgos, God? My divine, my source, my everything. What do we have for our Virgos? What message do you want them to know, to reflect on? Right here. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. I love that. I love that for you, Virgos. A lot of us can get so caught up in the hustle and bustle of work and responsibility where we become numb. And being numb is not healthy. It is important to feel, because when you feel, you can protect yourself. When you don't feel, you're jeopardizing yourself, because you don't feel where there's discourse or there's an attack, or whether you need to heal this area, whether you need to remove this person in your life or this situation or this circumstance, because you're so numb in the hustle and bustle of working. Your life is not balanced. And so you have to take time out to meditate, to pray, to check in with self. Have time for fun, have time for play, have time to be out in nature, and then time to work, time to sleep. And I feel like Virgos are just like, there's no balance, there's no stability. You know, it's like you're all in this thing or you're all in this. You know, what I would highly recommend, if you can, is getting a planner, is getting a schedule or organizer if you don't have one already. My Virgos are very punctual. For some of you, most of y'all, they're very organized, very punctual. But I highly recommend is looking at your planner, looking at your schedule, and seeing where things can be a little bit off balance, where you can add more time for your body, when you can add more time for your healing. Because some of you all are still needing healing. Polishing your heart. Where can you make time in your day to polish your heart, to add healing to your heart? That way, when you take care of your body, when you take care of your spirit, when you take care of your mind, everything flows. Everything flows effortlessly. I got tongue-tied there. So if you hear a mower in the back, that's just them cutting the grass back there. But yeah, take time to listen to your body, listen to your heart. Not be so numb and caught up in the hustle and bustle of everything that's going on around you. Take time to check in with yourself. Check in with you. How are you doing today? When's the last time you asked your body, how are you doing? Are you okay? Do you need anything? Your body is a living, organism. It's a living being, and that's important. To feel your body. If you feel and you get up and you're like, you know what, I need some more sleep, take time for yourself to get more sleep. If you realize, like, you know what, I need to eat something, I need to cook a nice hot meal, take time to cook the meal, But you'd be like, oh, I got this obligation to do. I got this. I'm like, look, okay. In order to perform your very best at everything that you do, you first have to start with you. You have to start with the foundation. Because everything else can add more miracles in your life and more blessings and opportunity. But if you don't take time to make sure that you're strong at the core, everything will fall apart underneath you that you work so hard for. And we don't want that, do we? Before I'm going to start wrapping up this video, but before I end, I'm going to pull a couple of charms. I want to thank Bahati Life, one of my favorite YouTubers who runs an apothecary. She does tarot and astrology. She does all kind of stuff. I love her. I saw her using some charms in her videos. I thought that would be really, really nice to add to my videos. So I said, let me go ahead and pick some up. And I've been using them, and I absolutely love them. They're so creative. I just love how God can speak through anything. Okay, so Spirit, God, my divine, please give us any type of signs or symbols for my Virgos. Anything that you want us to reflect on, anything you want us to reveal or for us to see. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, Virgo. So we have quite a bit of charms here. I see one of my favorites is the rose here. Absolutely love that. For you all, my rosebuds blooming. Have some flower energy here. So I'm seeing that, of course, the flower energy, but that lets me know that things are going to be growing in your life. Seeing some stars and some starfish, signs of Pisces. So we have some water here. Yeah, so flowers and water. Things are going to start glowing and flourishing in your life. We have another rose and blooming. If you take the time to nurture your body, things will grow. We have a watermelon, which reminds me of the seed. So some of you all have planted some things to happen that you wanted to have in your life to grow, to flourish, whether that's business or partnership, relationship, having kids or buying a house or so forth. Things are going to start happening in the right direction. They're going to start moving in the right direction, but you have to have balance. You have to take time to nurture yourself. Just like flowers and fruit and vegetables and so forth need nourishment, you need nourishment, okay? Otherwise, you're going to dry up. You're not going to be, movable or flexible, or you're going to be exhausted. And you have to grow. I see this beautiful palm tree here. So some of you all need to go to the beach if you can, or if you have a lake or a body of water. I'm feeling some of you called to being near water and trees or palm trees. I will. Yes, please agree to doing this. Make a commitment and say, I will take time for myself. Sagittarius energy. I will take time to travel. I will take time to go away for a bit. I will take time to look at things in a bigger picture. And I will take time to explore my options instead of being so one-track mind or so determined. I will have balance. Yeah. Got a leaf here. I love you to the moon and back. I love that. Let's see if it'll focus in or not for me. Are you going to be nice to me and allow it to focus so they can see? No. I guess not. But it says I love you to the moon and back. Okay. You versus you. Look at that. You versus you. Yeah. You have to have a conversation with yourself. A lot of times you're battling. You're your own worst person, your own worst enemy. Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world. Marilyn Monroe. I love that. Taurus energy here. I have an angel, a dragonfly, ballerina here, dancing. I love the fact that the ballerina is here with dancing, because a lot of you all are so caught up in work. You just need to go be free. Let your hair down. Let your hair down. Go ride a horse. Go be near the beach. Go be near nature. Be near animals. Look at the stars in the sky. Play with your cat. Like, I'm seeing a lot of activities here for that some of you that you like to do. Be with dolphins or whales or whatever. Eat some good food. Yeah. Take time for you, my wonderful Virgos. It will pay off in the end. Do as you would be done by. Almost too simple, but this is all you need to get by. Yeah. Take time for you. If you take time for you, my wonderful sweet Virgos, I promise you, things will not fall apart in your life if you take a day off. Things will not crumble. And if it does crumble, then maybe it was supposed to and you're supposed to be rebuilt, okay? Maybe that just wasn't working out if it crumbled so easily, okay? Maybe it did not have a stable foundation. But take time out for you. Take time to be with you. Be with God. Be with the divine. Be with the creator. Be with your spirit, guys. I'm seeing this angel here representing your spirit, guys, your ancestors, your angels. Getting in tune and in touch with them. And letting them know all the things that are troubling you. All the things that are going on in your life. And lay it at their feet. And say, I need help with this. I can't do this on my own. I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with this. This hurts. This hurts. This memory hurts. Help me get through this. And they will give you the strength you need. I'm seeing my Aquarius energy here. Those of you all don't know, I am an Aquarius sun and moon and Virgo rising. So I love to see my Aquarius and Virgos together. I just love it. It's such an awesome, wonderful balance and harmony. It really is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope that it resonates with you all. Please take the time to comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok at goddesstiffanyrose. All the links will be below. And if you love this video, if you want to write me directly, I would love to hear from you all. And please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And please walk in peace, love, and light. I love you all. Take care and be blessed.